If you've been dating for any length of time, you likely already know that no two women are alike, and that there are a lot of older women out there who would make great partners. Unfortunately, not every woman you meet is going to be amazing. Hi, I'm Melissa Santos from BeyondAges.com, and in this clip, we're going to be focusing on the 10 types of older women you should absolutely never marry. In fact, you shouldn't even date them. If you want to make your love life easier and less stressful, keep watching to learn what types of women to avoid. But first, if you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it when you do, and it helps us make more videos and content for you. You can also check out our site, BeyondAges.com, where you can get lots of useful advice on dating and relationships. Now, let's get into it. Number 1, the insecure woman. While insecurity in younger women is often due to inexperience and insecurities carried over from high school and/or college, older women can carry wounds from failed marriages or serious relationships. The insecure older woman will need constant reassurance that she's important to you. She feeds off your validation, so you'll constantly have to reassure her that you think she's beautiful, that you love her, and that you think she's amazing. In short, being in a relationship with an insecure woman is emotionally exhausting. If you want to save yourself a lot of unnecessary headaches, avoid relationships with an insecure woman of any age. Number 2, the booty call. If you're in a no-strings-attached sexual relationship with an older woman, but are longing for something more, forget about it. While a booty call relationship can change into something more substantial over time, it's extremely rare. For a relationship to work with an older woman you're sleeping with, she needs to see you as more than just fun in the bed. Unless that happens, you're setting yourself up for a lot of heartache and a lot of disappointment. On the flip side, if you want to find a woman who prefers to keep things casual, click on the link above to see our favorite sites for meeting women who aren't looking for anything big, commitment-wise. Number 3, a spender. Most older women are not interested in your money, but there are always exceptions to the rule. And you definitely do not want to get involved with a spender. A spender is the type of woman who can't save a penny to save her life. Money just burns a hole in her pocket, and because of this, she's not exactly financially stable. If you're in a relationship with this type of woman, she won't just spend her money, but she's going to spend yours too. The key to remember in this is if you marry a spender, you'll not only be taking on all of her debts, but you'll be in it for fights about finances. And who wants that? Now, if you feel like only rich, handsome guys get the girls, think again. You can check out our video guide for dating women to see what women really want. Just click the link above. It's a great way to improve your skills and really expand on the number and type of women you can date. Number 4, the beauty only. The beauty only is focused only on her looks, and she puts all her effort into preserving them. She probably spends a lot of time exercising, getting her hair and nails done, and only buys the highest quality cosmetics. While this inherently is not a bad thing, it becomes a problem when the contents of her closet are more important to her than your wants and your needs. If she is more in love with what she sees in the mirror than she is with you, that's not a good basis for a relationship. Number 5, the drama queen. We all know at least a few drama queens, don't we? Drama queens are frequently loud and the life of the party, so they seem like a lot of fun at first. But guys, the constant drama that she'll bring to your life is not only exhausting, it can land you in a bit of trouble. See, this type of woman thrives on receiving attention. Not only Does she enjoy drama, but she creates it wherever she goes and frequently leaves you to deal with all the fallout? She's a gossiper and is always talking about and finding faults with others. She can't be relied on to keep a secret and always spills the details when someone shares something with her in confidence. You see, marrying a drama queen will definitely bring chaos to your family relationships as well. It may even put you in a position of having to choose between family and her. This is a heartache you just don't need. Number 6, the negative Nancy. The glass is always half empty with a negative Nancy. She's the classic pessimist and never has anything nice to say about anyone. This is the type of woman who finds it hard to get along with your friends because in her eyes, there will always be something wrong with them. A negative Nancy will always place the blame on someone else and will never take responsibility for her own actions. Guys, we can guarantee you it won't be long before she starts finding faults with everything you do and everything you say, and eventually that kind of negativity will suck all the joy in life out of your relationship. Number 7, the party girl. Yes, you can find a party girl at any age. Women in their 30s and 40s can be just as much as a partier as a girl in her 20s. While there's nothing wrong with cutting loose now and again, the party girl is a woman who lives and breathes parties. She has a deep-seated need to go out and be noticed. And because of that, she'll always be found wearing something flashy and eye-catching. Her wardrobe is not the only thing she does to bring attention to herself either. She talks loud, she dances flamboyantly, and she drinks hard. And this is the type of woman who will ditch you and your plans to hit the clubs with her friends. She's also the type of woman who can't do weekend brunches or even go out for an early morning walk with you because she's so hungover, because she's been partying Friday and Saturday night. So, unless you're a rock star yourself, marrying a party girl might give you a lifetime of drunkenness and hangovers. Number 8, the liar. The liar is a type of woman who will lie simply because she can. We're not talking about a woman who tells white lies to avoid hurting someone's feelings. We're talking about the type of woman who lies as easily and as naturally as she breathes. She'll lie to get herself out of a sticky situation. She'll lie to avoid doing something she doesn't really want to do. She'll lie to make herself seem better than she is. She may even lie to amuse herself. Don't kid yourself, guys. If a woman lies easily to others, she's going to lie to you. What starts out as little lies can turn into relationship ruining lies. Unfortunately, you'll never be able to fully trust her, and that is not healthy in a relationship. Number 9, the I'm not ready woman. This is probably the hardest woman to walk away from, and that's because the I'm not ready woman can be an amazing person and someone you really, really want to be with. You may not even notice that she's an I'm not ready person because since she's older and more mature, you'll assume she's ready to settle down. Unfortunately, she might not be ready for marriage for a number of reasons. For example, maybe she was hurt in the past and she has shunned the idea of marriage. Maybe she's simply not the type who wants to settle down. She might be perfectly content with being unmarried for the rest of her life. While all of that is generally okay, it shouldn't be okay for you if you want to marry her. No amount of convincing and bargaining will make her ready. And if you do succeed in getting her to the altar, who's to say this is what she really wants? So if you're with an I'm not ready woman, talk to her first and make sure you're on the same page about where your relationship is headed. And number 10, the clinger. She's been with you through it all. You go on great dates, you go on adventures together, you share hobbies, interests, likes, dislikes. She goes to all your family functions, your get-togethers with friends, waits around the lobby at your office, texts all of your friends. Now, wait a minute. You might think the clinger is the type of woman who is just so in love with you that she can't bear to be away from you. But in truth, if you find that you're dating an older woman whose life seems to revolve around you, it's time to think this through. Being with someone with no interests or hobbies of her very own is a huge red flag. A relationship with someone who wants to be around you 24/7 is exhausting and so unhealthy. She may end up relying on you to make her happy, which is not a good foundation for a relationship, let alone a marriage. So unless you can gently coax her to be more independent and to do her own thing, don't ever propose to a clinger. If you're currently dating a woman who falls into any of these 10 categories, it may be time to rethink the relationship, or at the very least, try to talk through your issues. Knowing what type of women to steer clear from can save you a whole lot of hassle and not to mention heartache. If you found our video helpful, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and visit beyondages.com for more useful advice on love, dating, and relationships. Goodbye for now, guys.